Hi everybody, old guy here. You know, writing a novel about the CIA seems like a redundancy because everything they do, or are alleged to do, is the stuff of fiction. Spy novels usually have characters from the CIA in them because you can't have a good old spy novel without representatives from OSS or KGB or SMERSH, what have you, because then it's not a spy novel. But a novel about the agency itself, as told by its employees, well, that's a little different. And that's what this novel does. It covers the CIA from right after its creation in 1947 through 1995 as seen through the eyes of the sorcerer, Harvey Torretti, and the sorcerer's apprentice, Jack McAuliffe. The sorcerer is an old OSS hand, cutting his teeth in the war against the Nazis. And Jack is a fresh-faced, young recruit kid from Yale, a member of crew and fraternity. Jack has just been assigned to the U.S. sector in Berlin where Harvey is running things. They start out with the defection of a high-level KGB colonel. 40 years later, they've been through a few things. Not very nice things. This book covers 4 important episodes in CIA history. The Kim Philby betrayal, the 1956 Hungarian Revolution, the Bay of Pigs, and a blend of the Soviet-Afghan War and the 1991 attempted coup against Gorbachev. Either Harvey or Jack are involved in all of them, so you get a tactical view of street-level operations and tradecraft, and a strategic view of planning, and everything that usually gets completely bollocksed up with both of them. Especially when the enemy has the CIA so penetrated, it might as well be called KGB West. Because, after Philby, a high-level KGB agent remains in place. And when you find out who it is, you'll be rather shocked. It's not the person you expected, and it's not a traitor for the reasons traitors usually become so. Kudos to Little, for keeping that little surprise under wraps for pretty much most of the novel. But you'd think that with everything that goes completely TU in the entire history of the CIA, from the Arbenz debacle to somehow overlooking the wall coming down, someone somewhere should have gotten a little suspicious that the agency was compromised. Well, one person did. The legendary James Jesus Angleton. Derided today as a paranoid conspiracy theorist who did more damage to the CIA than he helped, but that, of course, is the conclusion of agency files who simply don't want to admit Angleton was right. And he simply was right. Little includes Angleton as a major character in the novel, also William Colby and William Casey and President Ronald Reagan. Little's distaste and contempt for Reagan is little disguised, and typical from a journalist because, you know, all journalists believe they should be the ones running the world. At times, it seemed like the entire press corps was trying to thwart Reagan. An entire press corps trying to thwart a president. Anyway, Angleton's nemesis is the KGB colonel known only as Stark. He is Little's Carla, if you want to make a comparison to another set of spy novels. Starrick is a perverse, murderous, brilliant operative who ends up running rings around what's become a more and more hapless CIA. So unaware of what's really happening that they think they are doing good work. They have no idea how much they're being played. Against the KGB, they are rank amateurs. And yet, the wall comes down. The Soviet Union collapsed. So if the Ruskies were making fools out of us on a daily basis, how did they end up losing the Cold War? Well, I'm not so sure anymore, looking around lately, if they did. But the Soviet Union fell not from the adroit and successful efforts of the CIA, but in spite of them. Because an inherently flawed system will eventually fall flat on its own face. History tells you this. The pure democracy of Greece, the Roman Republic, the French monarchy, ash heap of history. Because all of them contain the seeds of their own destruction. Pure democracy is impossible. You mean 51 people get to tell 49 people what to do? A republic requires a population of fearless, unselfish patriots. And a monarchy requires that you peasants shut up. Marxism is no different. It has as its base the idea that every single morning, every single person gets up and goes, "Oh boy, I can't wait to work for 18 straight hours with no break, no lunch, nothing, and then give everything I just did to someone else." Really? How many of you are willing to do that? Well, if you're not, you're selfish. And there's a lot of people who want to force you to do just that. Of course, they're not up to doing it for themselves. They're just going to direct you. And I've always wondered, what do the people who get everything I just made do? Serve as a means for me to feel noble? And that's pretty much what this novel is. The lumbering of the obtuse CIA from one near disaster to another, but somehow coming out okay. Sort of. These days, well, not sure what they're doing. I don't think they do either. Little guy here.